Hello. It is Kitchen Counter Oracle. Trying to get situated on this Thursday morning. This is going to be a individual channeling for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You get the spirits in your anyway. Anywhere in your chart, you cross watcher, don't know, don't care. I'm reading the energy. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I don't want to hear shit by somebody who is in their emo bag and easy to trigger. Brakes grinded a little bit of that one. Okay. Somebody here is just easy to trip off. They're a slave to their ego. They're good at manipulating folks. And they have personal vendettas against whoever they can't manipulate for some reason. And I'm also getting hoodoo or voodoo practitioners from New Orleans. There's something about a boys' trip. Somebody started something on a boys' trip like early 2000s. Like, it was just a regular thing for this guy and the boys to just go off to New Orleans for the weekend. My thing is this: if you think you run shit, you probably don't run shit. I've never met men of a certain caliber that can handle the concept of rejection. They can't. The men they're always shorter than me, never taller. I'm 5'8". This dude's probably the same height as me, or if not a little shorter. I don't know what it is. Men who are shorter than me have the biggest vendetta with me. And it's like, what the hell? These men can be in relationships. They can make 10 times my salary. And because I won't ooh and ah about how, oh my God, you're so cute and hot, because I won't do that, I'm the devil in their eyes. And it's like, what the fuck? But somebody here has had a vendetta, like a one-sided vendetta, for roughly a decade and a half, if not 2 decades. And my thing is, I don't give a flying fuck about your feelings on this matter. It doesn't change the fact that I not only know who it is, I know what the problem is. And it's just like, okay, I don't like you. You don't like me. What's the problem here? Because clearly we have one. Because I can feel him getting in his emo bag right as I say this. So that lets me know he does watch this channel. In fact, he tries to watch everything that I do, which is fucking weird. But the thing is, he's part of a fraternity that I just never cared for. And I mean, I was taught to be a lady at all times. Even as a teenager, I was taught to be a lady. I'm the byproduct of a millionaire household. What did you expect? Oh, wait, you judged me because I drove a Honda that had an oxidizing hood because I had to park in a parking lot at the school where it was just constant sun exposure. I didn't have a choice. There was no shade in those parking lots. My thing is this: women from the background which I am from, we are taught to just avoid a certain caliber of men. We are. Is it anything intentional? No. But when you have men from lesser origin feeling entitled to the women of upper tax brackets and stuff like that, things get a little dicey. Egos get bruised, feelings get hurt, and how you handle that whether you handle it gracefully or not remains to be seen. Somebody here was plotting a baby trap of sorts, or to get them in some type of compromising position to where, like, they would hold their reputation for ransom, in a manner of speaking. And my thing is this: that falls under the category of blackmail and extortion. There are revenge porn laws in all 50 states as of 2018? So if you're doctoring photos and stuff like that, saying, it's them, I swear, you as good as sued, old boy. And there's somebody here who say, well, not with Trump in office, I'm protected. No, you're not. Trump may be in office, but that does not protect you from God's wrath. Trump's not God. Not by a long shot, and neither is Vance. Nobody in Congress is as high as God. Nobody in government, period, is higher than God. Now, are earth angels a thing? Yes, as a matter of fact, they are. They come from all shapes and sizes and walks of life. To try to dog one of them out, cause them a shitstorm of problems and stuff like that, that doesn't go undocumented in the spirit. That doesn't go undocumented in the spirit. And yes, they can have white skin too. Asshole. I think the funny thing is people judge me by my skin, but the veins and arteries, what is contained in my veins and my arteries, yeah, that says a little something different. Welcome to Genetics 101. Yeah. Sucks to be you. It really will suck to be you. Ha. Because I can see the practitioner from New Orleans getting bug-eyed now. It's all fun and games until you cross paths with an earth angel, because I promise you, they are the people you least expect them to be. They are like the secret shoppers of the divine, in a manner of speaking, to make sure everybody's following the rule book, in a manner of speaking. It is the ultimate undercover agent. And you never know when you were entertaining one, because I promise you, if you do right, good, you will have good things. When you're trying to dog one out, turn their life upside down and whatnot, because you're a man and you're entitled. Oh, honey, your bloodline be damned for eternity, just for that and that alone. Car tag with 555, right as I say that. Change is in the air. Now, the funny thing is, for this one man in my energy, it's just like, I don't like you, you don't like me, so what's the problem? And why do we have it? What are you jealous of? Like, what's your problem? Like, for real, who are you jealous of and what's your problem? Because clearly we have a problem. Because my thing is, I never crossed my mind for me to consider this person until I kept seeing images of him in my third eye from when I last saw him at school. And it's like, you've got to be shitting me. This son of a bitch? I remember him, plain as day, being like the epitome of douchebag. And I remember seeing a picture on his Instagram before I blocked him with a caption of like him and his brothers and stuff like that, saying, in the caption stating, "We were pricks." I couldn't agree more, you son of a bitch. Couldn't agree more. Which brings me to this. Trying to embarrass me and humiliate me has consequences. I don't care what your logic and your reasoning is when you do what you did. It doesn't change that you did what you did and that I technically never did anything to you to warrant such a thing ever being done. Like this person is the reason my grandmother in spirit keeps seething white trash warlock, white trash warlock, white trash warlock. Like when I say that woman, she was one of the classiest people I know. And yes, she and I had our spats in classic Scorpio Taurus fashion. But I'm going to tell you this here and now. If she don't like you, you can hang that shit up. Anybody who plays with my name and my reputation, oh, you get a visit from her. You think my mama is mean? She's meaner. Woo! This is the woman, deadass. When I was a week shy of 16, I was almost assaulted by 2 cops at a bowling alley. I wasn't allowed to seek therapy or anything, but had she not intervened, it would have escalated. Like, that woman was the ultimate mama bear when duty called. You didn't piss her off. She would dead-ass confront you. She was a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, and a Leo rising, so I'm really not surprised. But what's funny is she filed a complaint with the business. What happened? Word eventually got around that somebody filed a complaint. 3 other families and their underage daughters came forward with similar complaints and or concerns. The business had no choice but to file a report with the police department. 6 months later, 3 police officers are arrested and federally charged for conduct unbecoming of an officer and a gentleman. 2 of the 3 in the mugshots, you'll never guess who they were. You'll never guess. But at the same time, that incident is why I struggled to trust anybody with a uniform and a badge for years. Years. That trauma took years to heal. But if you ever hear the words, "I can get a cop fired if I want to," yeah, sit down and shut your ass up. Do I have to touch them? No. Do they have to touch me? No. All they have to have is ill intent towards me. And bada bing, bada boom, process of karma starts. You gonna fuck around, you gonna find out. Because one thing for fact, 2 things for certain, anybody who tries to fuck me over, you better make sure you're right with God. I've watched people die in spirit for less offenses. Who the fuck you think you're dealing with? Dumb bastard.